Hey there, it's Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions. How's everybody today? I'm here near one of the higher parts in Nebraska. Not far from here is the highest elevation in Nebraska. Got the truck stop down there. Been running for 3 or 4 hours and took an early 30-minute break, man. I've been running, going on 9 weeks coming up this Friday. That brings me to a question that Ashley asked, and I'm going to talk a little bit about managing yourself as well out on the road. How can you manage yourself if you spend a lot of time out there, or even if you're just running hard, if you're going 2, 3, 4 weeks out there? So yeah, Ashley asked, what's the longest I've ever driven? Wasn't sure if she meant in a day or in a week, or the longest drive I ever did. So basically, a couple weeks ago, you may remember that I did a trip from very northern Maine near Canada all the way to Oregon. That was my longest trip that I had. It was over 3,400 miles. It was the longest one by like 50 miles. That was a long one. It was a great one. But also on that trip, I left on Sunday and I got unloaded on Friday. I was running pretty good for being governed at 65. One of the things that I did on that trip too is I went the longest I've ever went in one day. Now, I've never been governed higher than 65 like I am now. I was governed at 64 for a while at another company. Being at 65, you can do the math. You can only do 715 miles if you're governed at 65. It's just normal math, 65 times 11. But I did 688 one day, and I ran out of hours as I pulled into the truck stop. I was pushing it that day. It's a lot of miles. So basically 688 in one day. And when I was governed at 62, it was like 655 or 658. And then the longest run I've had continuously on one load was just over 3,400 miles. Can't get much better than that unless you're running into Canada and Alaska, right? So, hey, wanted to talk a little bit too. Thank you, Ashley, for the question. It was a good one. Also, how do you manage yourself when you're out here? This Friday, I'll have 9 weeks. 9 weeks in on the road. Don't think that I'm a machine. I get tired just like anybody else. There's certain things, like I took an early 30-minute break right here because I left at 4. I may even have to leave earlier tomorrow because of the 4th of July weekend. I have to deliver and try and pick up another load. That's where you have to manage yourself. Someone who's been on the road for that long, for 9 weeks, your body does get tired after a while. It does. And I'm going to put in for some home time, by the way, in early August. Very early August. I'm ready to get out of the truck. But one of the things I find myself later on in these last 3-4 weeks is taking more breaks, maybe taking 2 30-minute breaks. I'm still being productive. That's important. Being productive is important for the company. It's no good for me being out here if I'm not productive, but I also need to be safe. So I may take more breaks than normal, but I'm still getting there on time. One of those things, like if I can't get one of those things later on, this is just me. They've been so good at getting me loaded, finding a place to get loaded before the holiday. But when you start talking 9-10 weeks out into there, so when I deliver tomorrow, if I can't get to the place without killing myself to get loaded, I personally could care less if I sat a day because I've been out 9 days, right? Now it does matter. It does matter to the company for production wise, but for me as a human being, I'll get there if I can get there, and then I'll work it and then leave. But it's going to be close, right? It's going to be close because I'm going to have about 350, 400 miles. Get up super early, get unloaded, try to get to the next place, get loaded, take the break and go. But those are one of those things where sitting in that truck, I run a lot of miles, and I could care less if I have to wait till Thursday. But you got to balance that out where your truck is still out on the road and you have to be productive. So I'll try, but it's not anything where I'm going to do anything stupid. You always, being out on the road like this, and number one, it's not about money. It's not about money. It's not about running 688 miles. It's not about running 34. It's about being safe. I have 6 years in, no tickets, completely safe. I manage myself daily. I am able to know when I'm getting tired, stop, walked up here. I hiked up here, get the blood flowing, man. Might take another one, but I'm still on time because I leave early enough in the morning. Still on time. That's the important thing, man. You got to manage yourself and all that. So that was a great question, Ashley. I appreciate it. This is Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions, with a positive path to trucking success. if you're thinking about getting in this trucking business and you've seen some of this scenery I've been seeing, it's awesome. You can check out Driver Solutions at www.greatcdltraining.com. Whoever you talk to, you need to tell them Trucker Wayne sent you. You got to. You can check me out on my Facebook page at Trucker Wayne or www.truckerwayne.com, and I am out.